What is good, YouTube? This is OddToxin here, and welcome back, people. Today, I have for you a brand new video for my Win-A-Box challenge with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel League tournament. It's going pretty well for me. I think that my deck has been performing as I would like it to. It's been very optimal. Today we're playing against Moth for our round 4 game. Hopefully you guys like this content, and I'll continue to bring it out as long as I keep getting some sort of like positive feedback from it. So I'm going to jump right into this game. Our opponent beats us in the rock paper match. They choose scissors to my paper. Our opponent makes us play first. And what we're going to do is we're going to set the Apprentice Magician and set the Book of Moon. Our opponent's hand is not looking the greatest right now due to the fact that they do not have a Parasite. But we're playing around the Parasite now with setting them face down. Our opponent draws for turn and draws the Cosmic Cyclone. They summon the Breaker, the Magical Warrior, set the Cyclone, battle into the Apprentice Magician, and here's where I decided instead of going for the old Vindictive Magician, I'm actually going to go for the other Apprentice Magician. And the reason why is because we have this little card right here, Creature Swap. So Creature Swap gives us like so much advantage over our opponent because we get to steal their monster, float into a pop. It is like insane with Apprentice Magician. So obviously we get the best card in our deck, Waking the Dragon, for a draw. Going to flip the Apprentice Magician, creature swap it with the Breaker, set the card face down, and then we're going to Breaker pop the face down card. When he uses Cosmic Cyclone here, he actually activates it there, and I'm hoping he hits up my newly set Waking Dragon. He actually opts not to use it. So we hit into the Apprentice Magician, allowing us to float into our old Vindictive Magician, which also gives us the pop for the Moth when it comes out. And then we're going to attack him directly for 1900. After this, it's our opponent's turn. He grabs the Night Beam and then just proceeds to quit the match. Honestly, he had Sphere Creepo in his hand. I have no clue why he didn't use it. He also had a Santa Claus in his hand. Why he didn't just summon that over the Apprentice Magician. And when he drew the Night Beam, it's like, I understand why he didn't use it because I'm playing Waking the Dragon and I'm releasing videos during it. But like, it's also one of those things where if I had anything to stop the Parasite, if he got to the Parasite, it wouldn't be, out at that point. And I think people really have to start thinking about that. Like, when you're playing Moss, I feel like you shouldn't fear the Waking the Dragon. You have a 3500 beater, and it's, being able to steal the Waking the Dragon fusion monster is fine. Alright, into game 2, our opponent opts to make us go first again. So we're going to, again, do a T-set pass, so setting the Apprentice Magician, setting the Book of Moon. It's our opponent's turn. He then just activates a lure to draw 2 cards. And then banishes the Sphere Creepo. So that's the only Dark Moth in his hand I think he can banish here. Yeah, it looks like it. So I think that was the best play in this situation. He is not drawing well against me. Alright, at this point I set the old Vindictive, and then I go back and I start doing the Apprentice Beatdown that I did in the last episode. So we're going to take a tenth of his damage out with one Apprentice Magician. And then we're going to end our turn. So our opponent's turn, he gets his Parasite off of this draw. So that means everything is alive at this point. He then uses Cosmic Cyclone, hitting the offerings to the Doomed. He then uses Lava Golem, tributing both of my monsters. And then he attempts to Parasite my Lava Golem. This is where I decide that I'm going to chain Book of Moon onto Lava Golem, flipping it face down, causing the Parasite to fizzle. Our opponent uses his skill to shuffle Parasite right back in the deck and then draw a card. Drawing Santa Claus here, he tributes off the Lava Golem because if he doesn't, he's going to lose next turn. And then sets 1 card face down. Draw off of Santa Claus, and then I draw off of my draw phase. At this point, I'm scared of this face down. I know it is, but I still feel like I should be pushing for game at this point. I'm in a very optimal situation. I haven't used my skill yet. I've outed the Parasite. So being where I'm at right now, I'm just going to go for the push, using the breaker to pop the back row, hoping it's not the waking, it's the creature swap. Switching the Santa Claus to attack mode, and then going 1600 direct, seeing if we can bait out the Sphere Karibo, and then our opponent admits defeat. So that's our and I very, very well given the situation. Our opponent sadly could not get an optimal hand to fight us, and every play that he had that was an optimal play against us, we had to counter for. But that's the deck that we're playing. You know, we're countering everything we possibly can. The attacks, the parasites. Like the only times where I feel like I lose against Moth is whenever I don't have either the books or the offerings. I also side Mind Crushes and Cosmic Cyclones just for the Moth up. So if you guys like this content, like I said at the beginning of the video, leave a like. If you like me, subscribe, and I hope you all have a good day. Stay awesome.